When Chris moved into the apartment, he didn't think much of the ad. Room for rent. Cheap. Must be quiet. No guests. It was on an old Craigslist page, buried beneath spam listings, but the rent was low, and the place was only a 15-minute walk to work. The building was older, with narrow stairs and creaky floors. His roommate, Marcus, was quiet, thin, pale, maybe mid-30s. He kept to himself and worked nights, a perfect arrangement. There was just one rule: never open the door at the end of the hall. Chris didn't ask questions. Rent was paid in cash. No paperwork, no ID. Marcus said the door led to a storage closet, but the lock was old and rusted. A week passed. Chris began hearing things, shuffling late at night, a low tapping, like nails on wood. But Marcus was always gone during those hours. Chris assumed it was rats, until the noises started coming from behind the locked door. One night, Chris stayed up late playing a game. Around 2 a.m., he heard breathing. Not his own. Slow, shallow breaths just on the other side of the hallway door. He crept closer. No breathing, just stillness. He pressed his ear to the door, and someone whispered, "Don't listen to him." Chris jerked back, heart pounding. He didn't sleep that night. The next morning, Marcus made breakfast like nothing happened. But Chris noticed something. The door had dust around the edges, undisturbed. No signs of recent use. Marcus never went near it. Chris tried to ask, "Hey, what's behind?" Marcus cut him off, calm but sharp. "It's not for you." No explanation, just a smile that didn't reach his eyes. The next night, Chris left his phone recording and placed it near the hallway. He went to bed. At 3:08 a.m., the door creaked. The recording captured a voice, not Marcus, not Chris. A woman. "Are you the new one?" Then silence, and finally, "It takes a few weeks before he feeds you to it." Chris played the audio 20 times. He wanted to believe it was fake, a prank, but something about the voice chilled him. He packed a bag, decided to leave the next morning. But when he woke up, Marcus was at the table, smiling. "Sleep well?" he asked. Chris nodded, pretending. That night, the hallway door was open. Inside was not a closet, just blackness, a space that didn't reflect light, not even when Chris shined his flashlight. He stood at the threshold. Something inside moved, shapes shifting, slow and unnatural. Then Marcus's voice, soft behind him. "It likes you." Chris never left the apartment. The ad is still up. Same address, same price. Room for rent. Must be quiet. No guests.